So welcome everybody. Today we have Dr. Zhu with us. And Dr. Zhu would really like to talk about the fundamental essence of feng shui, which is qi, right? Dr. Zhu?
Yes.
So are you so
I think that the term qi is everybody familiar, but then the people have slightly different understanding, because most of you think of qi is the energy aspect of qi, the prana, the ki, and those terms, and or the living energy, the force of life, those stuff, and it is true, yeah. But this is actually this is only one aspect of qi, because then the fundamentally we define qi is the very essence of the universe, constituted universe. So I mean that everything comes from qi. That without qi, there's no universe. So that's what qi is. That from this definition, that since everything is qi, that means that that everything we see, physical stuff we see, even our human body or our computer or whatever, is composed of qi. In the meantime, that our feeling, our idea, our emotion, our thought, conscious, this also qi. So it's beyond that just any aspect. That's why in my book, The Form Defines Energy, I had a very clear diagram. I say that qi has three aspects: the material aspect, all the physical things, the energy aspect, like the information aspect. Information is not internet information, it's the information means the consciousness. So, and all three are together. If you take a human body, you look at human body, the physical body, the bone, the flesh, everything. That's matter, right? Material, right? That's qi. But in the meantime, in human body, you have the metabolism, you have energy, you are alive. What makes alive is the energy aspect of qi. But in the meantime, in the human body, you have the feeling, you have the consciousness, you have emotion. And this is the consciousness and the information aspect of qi. And all these three are together, cannot separate. So in everything, this is three aspects: the matter, energy, and information. And from feng shui point of view, but here we talk about a living person, right? So easy to understand. But from feng shui point of view, everything is living, everything is alive. A piece of rock, a part of water, whatever, is alive. So a building, is alive. So in the building, you have the physical body, you have energy body, you have the information. So in feng shui, we talk about the building. That people often say that, people ask what is the feng shui? We say feng shui is about the environmental design, how to design our living environment, say a house. Then people might ask, to build a house is architect's job. What have to do with feng shui people? The answer is that, architects see the building as a physical body, as a structure. But from the feng shui point of view, it's more than a physical body. It's the energy body, and also it's the information carrier. And because of that, we can see the impact of the building to people more than architect's point of view. Yes, and everybody know that we are affected by our living environment. the space, the proportion, the color, you name it. What a nice house, can please our living. But we say more than that, more than physical aspect of it. What kind of energy there? What kind of information there? That resonate with us. So that's a fundamental difference between how feng shui, the environmental design between the feng shui people and the architects. There's a basic difference. It's very important. Then if we say that, then the naturally people ask a question. You talk about qi, you talk about energy, and the information is so abstract. How can you tell? Do you have the special talent or something? But they are together though. As I said, if you, for example, you see the kids have lots of energy and running around there, right? You say, hey, the kids have lots of qi. And you see an old man walking slowly, bending his head, and you realize he don't have as much energy. So you can tell that you can make a statement, the kids have more energy than old men. How can you make this statement? Based on their appearance, based on physical image. The physical image is a form. So this is why, we say the form defines energy. So that we can base on the physical body to tell the energy level of the people. We can do something, tell the information, tell the conscious level. You look at face, the baby's face as is smiling, angry, and depressed. You can tell they are different. How can you tell? Hey, he's angry. How can you tell? That's the emotion. Emotion is abstract, but it appears in the facial expression. A different face. Yeah. The different facial expression means a different form. So you can do that, through the form. So all three things are together, but we can all detect from the physical manifestation. That's the same way you can see a building, a house, based on their appearance, based on the form. We can tell what kind of energy is there. But important is that you have to know this is possible, and also you have to see the house as a living body, a living person. See, you look at house, just a house as a house. You don't resonate with them. But if you look at house as a person, right away, they're smiling at you, right? Or they're cocky, or friendly, or humble. So the understanding of try to see everything as living is a very important step to make communication, and only then you can have resonance. So that's what we talk about qi, because everybody talk about qi there, and still they stay on the energy aspect. But we say that everything is qi, the physical aspect, as well as the conscious level or information aspect.
Great.
That's fundamental things.
Right.